Oh, the bait's popping right in front of me now. Look at it, it's going crazy. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're staged up right under this tree here. They're just waiting for the right time to strike. Got him. Guys, this is a nice one. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and today, guys, this is actually a little bit of a different kind of intro, honestly. We actually went out today earlier to fish, and it's pretty late now, but I'm kind of editing the video, and I was thinking about, you know, pretty much what happened and everything that went on in the video, and I want you guys to check it out. Obviously, you guys are gonna see here shortly what exactly happened, but now I've pretty much been fishing for about a year and a half, and I've honestly gained so much experience, and a lot of it has come from you guys, because you guys give me a lot of tips, and you know, I really take those into consideration, believe it or not. You know, whatever you guys always comment, or if you guys send me messages on Instagram or wherever you guys are sending me messages, you know, everything you guys say I really take into consideration, because obviously you guys know way more than me about fishing. So you know, I love to hear all the feedback from you guys, and pretty much all the experience that you guys know about fishing. So like I said, I want you guys to watch along and let me know where I can improve, pretty much. Let's just say that we ended up going out to a spot that I haven't fished in a good amount of time, and you know, now that I have a little bit more experience, and I'm actually throwing some artificials with the scent that I use, the Dr. Juice, I feel like I'm starting to have a lot more luck. But anyways, let's throw it back to earlier today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, well, before we hit that pier over there, let's just test the waters right here. You never know. There's a good amount of fish here. The tide is kind of low, but at least it's moving, so that's a good sign. I don't know which one to start with. It's either going to be the Slam Shady or the... I guess I'm going to start off with the Slam Shady. You know, I get a lot of comments about this stuff, a lot of messages saying if it really works. Guys, I feel like it does, and because of that, I'm going to keep using it. So, let's see. We go along this mangrove. First cast. See if anything's there. It's actually a pretty packed day here. Pretty much every other spot is already gone. Sometimes right under that mangrove I find a fish. Oh man, there's a lot of bait fish right there. What kind of bait is that? I don't know if you guys see that, but the bait's blowing up like crazy right there. Like I said, I always like to just throw a couple casts in here, because I've actually had a good amount of luck. Look at that. Bait's blowing up right there. Alright guys, well, let's get started with today's adventure. And like I was saying in the intro, this is a spot that I haven't been back to in a good amount of time. However, when I did come back, I wasn't fishing it the correct way as I am now. You know, I've learned so much in this year and a half, and like, again, it's all due to you guys, so I truly appreciate all the comments, all the tips, everything you guys have pretty much told me about fishing. It really helped, honestly. You guys can probably tell by my catches how much it's actually helped. But as you guys know, I just enjoy fishing in general, and just going out to the water and the mystery of what you're gonna catch, that's exactly what keeps me going every time that I go out there, regardless if it's a catfish or, you know, a big snook. It's just that's how I am, guys. It just keeps me going. So on this adventure, I basically went out here with, again, no expectations. I had very little time to fish, but I just wanted to test it out again, especially with the knowledge that I know now. So I started off at this spot here throwing the Slam Shady paddle tail, and I wasn't really having any luck. So I decided to move along to this pier that you guys can see in the distance there. And at first glance, I realized that there was a lot of bait moving around this pier. So instantly, I knew that that was such a good sign. Oh yeah, tide is super low. Oh man, I did not notice that. That's not the best sign. There's that bait popping. Look at that, guys. Get some gas in there. Ooh, who's that? Oh, the bait's popping right in front of me now. Look at it. It's going crazy. Oh. Guys, it was a snook. No. He spit it. No way. That was sick. Oh crap. I kind of watched him like fully. Man, I brought that in real slow. Let's see if I could do it again. Oh, that was so sick. It was a little juvenile snook. I watched it eat though, that's what was so cool. Dang it. How did I miss that, man? I set the hook too. I don't know what happened. I'll slow that down for you guys so y'all can see it. That was pretty sick. Actually, I think he messed up my paddle tail too. I gotta check it. I didn't know what it was. I just seen him. He literally devoured it. And when I went to set the hook, he took a jump out of the water and shook right off. It was crazy though, because I can watch my lure come back here. Oh man, I always get such a good kick out of watching a snook devour my lure. And as you guys are gonna tell, I quickly realized that they were pretty much staging in the shadow line of that mangrove. And after that, I was like, okay, I just have to keep casting in that area to figure out where exactly they are and how they want the lure to move. But before I did that, I was watching this bait blow up, and guys, out of nowhere, I started noticing that this little fish was acting funny, and man, oh man, I can't believe this happened. I don't know what's chasing it. I don't see anything. Oh, look, it's a little fish. He's like jumping up. What the heck? He's doing tricks. Oh no! No! That was so crazy. Holy crap. You know what? That snook frayed me up. Let me retie it real quick. I don't want to lose this. Or you know what? Before I retie that, let me just take a couple casts with the voodoo. Maybe they want to see the voodoo now. I can't believe I just watched that little fish get taken out like that. Oh, he was showing off his little tricks. Alright, let's get some Dr. juice on this voodoo now. I'm almost out of that stuff. It started leaking. Alright. Let's go over here by this mangrove again. Just seen another fish chasing it. And as you guys heard me say right there, a couple of fish followed up that voodoo shrimp on the first cast. So after seeing that, I pretty much told myself, you know what, maybe this is the kind of lure that they want to see today. And I decided to spend more time throwing this lure to see if that was true. And let's just say it sure did pay off. I had a couple more bites there, but I don't see anything too much anymore. So I still will make a little move. Oh no. Guys, I don't know if y'all seen that. A bigger snook came out. Oh, they're here. They're hanging out right there. Okay. Guys, that was a nicer snook. Real quick though. He was fast. I don't think y'all can see that. The water's too dark. I don't know if oh. Just got a couple of taps there. I think it took it. There's a bunch of bait fish now. Oh man, I hope y'all could see that snook and how it came up and almost devoured that lure. Unfortunately, I pulled the lure out. It looks like a couple of seconds too early because that snook was literally ready to devour that shrimp. And just by seeing that, I knew that this was the lure that they wanted. And well, on the very next cast, this happened. I might have to put the Slam Shady back on. That might be what they want to see. Ooh, that was a good one. Dang it. pretty sure they're staged up right under this tree here. They're just waiting for the right time to strike. Got him. Guys, it's a nice one. No! No! Oh, he frayed me up. It broke me off. Dang.
I was all excited for you.
I was too. Dang it. No. Guys, that was a good one. Oh, and that was my only voodoo. No. Oh, that sucks. Dang it. Oh man, that sucks, guys. That really sucks. It was a good one. Alright, let me retie this real quick. Oh man, guys, that's so heartbreaking, honestly. That sucks. It was a good fish, honestly. I know it was a good snook. I did see it, actually. I just couldn't get it out of the trees there. And there's barnacles all over those mangroves under there. So it's either his mouth or the barnacles just ended up cutting me off, and unfortunately that was my only voodoo. The other one got stiff and I ended up leaving it at the house, and I only had one more, which is the one I was catching them on last time, and unfortunately there goes my only voodoo. Now they did hit the slam shady. Actually, the one that I hooked, the first one, the small one that shook off, that was on the slam shady, and it just followed it up a couple of times. So I'm gonna hit it from another angle that I can wade to and cast it over there, see if maybe they want to see it from another angle. Otherwise I'll be right back here and try again. But yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Like I said, it's pretty heartbreaking to lose a fish of that size because I know it was a good fish. I mean, man, that was a good fish. It sucks, but hey, let's get back in there and see if we can actually catch one. All right, guys, well, no more luck on that pier, unfortunately, but you guys seen it. They're stacked up in there. It sucks that I lost that nice fish though, man. It really does. But you know what? Just gotta get back in there, guys. Can't dwell on it for too long. So I'm gonna kind of wade. So basically, that's the same tree that I was casting at, but this is on the other side. So I'm gonna try, see if they're hanging out over here on this side. I don't know if, you know, I was hitting them from the other side, so it might not be the perfect angle. I guess I thought it was going to be a little nicer, but I'd love to hook up on the one that took my voodoo so I can get it back. Those voodoo shrimp, they work, guys. You know, I'm still pretty new to this fishing thing, but I'm going to tell you now, guys, the voodoo shrimp just seems to be such a good kind of artificial shrimp. I mean, last time I came out, I caught the snook on it, and it was against people who were fishing with live shrimp. So, you know, I'm very, you know, this is where I start questioning, is live shrimp better than the voodoo? Is the voodoo better than the live? Is it just, you know, the fishermen and how they actually use it? Man, I don't know. There's so many questions that come into mind at this point, along with questions about why I lost that fish before, because I've upgraded to 20-pound leader, and I know that's still a little light, but I also consider the fact that if I go too heavy, are they not going to bite it? It's so many questions that I still, you know, need more experience kind of to answer them for myself. So if you guys have any insight on that, let me know. Is it my gear? Was it my rod? Because I have a medium light. Is that what it is? It just wasn't strong enough to kind of muscle the snook out of there before he ran into the mangroves? Or was there actually nothing else I could do, guys? Let me know down in the comments, though. Oh, man, guys. Yeah, it's not the right angle. I thought I was going to have a better angle at it, but it's not the right one. So basically I'm just gonna head right back to that pier and fish it a little longer. I wish I had another voodoo. I bet that's what I would be able to catch them on. They love that voodoo, man. I need to go get some more. I definitely need to keep one of those in the tackle box for sure. Let's get back to that pier, see if we can find them still. I don't want to leave. I know they're here. As you guys know by now, if you watch a few of my videos, I'm very persistent, and especially right now on this day, I had already found a fish. So at this point, I was trying really hard to get at least one in my hands, because you know, again, it just feels so much better when you actually get them in your hands. But guys, on the first cast back to the pier, this happened. Guys, a big snook just went around it. Holy crap, that was a big one. Oh, guys. Oh, I don't know if y'all could see that. It's so hard to see if y'all could see it or not. Okay, so they're definitely under this tree right here. I pulled it out of the water 1 second too early. Okay. Oh man, that was a big fish. I hope you guys caught that. Right at the end when I lifted my lure out, the snook came out of pretty much out of the bottom, and it was I think it was a good 3 seconds away from devouring that Slam Shady. Oh man, when I seen that, I was heartbroken because I knew I probably just worked the lure too fast. But if you guys know if that is what happened, or if it was probably not going to even bite it anyways, because sometimes I think the angle from fishing on a pier, you know, you make your swim bait move a lot different. So once you get close to the shore, you're pretty much, you know, elevated, and it's making it kind of move in a funny way. So I don't know if that had something to do with it as well. But like I said, every time I come out, I try to learn something new, and this is definitely something that I'm starting to realize that maybe it is my leader line, maybe it is too light. However, again, I just don't know, because I've heard so many people, you know, say that when you go too heavy with your leader line, sometimes the fish won't even bite anymore. So it's like, you know, what do you want? Do you want the bite or do you not? Do you want the better chance at getting the fish? So once again, guys, if you guys have any insight on if I could have done anything to better that chance of getting that snook up, let me know down in the comments. But otherwise, I have a feeling that no matter how much I try to improve my gear or my line, just fishing around these mangroves in general is already putting yourself at a disadvantage, because they're likely to just take you right under there, and they know exactly what they're doing, guys. They're definitely a smart species. So at this point, I knew exactly where they were, and I just kept casting there in hopes that we got another bite or even a couple more follow-ups, because you guys know they just look so sick, honestly. All right, I don't want to leave, guys. I'm so persistent. I want to stay until I catch one, but I gotta get out of here now. So 2 more casts. This one and 1 more. Let's see. I know they're hiding under that tree there. They gotta be there. Come on, come on. I will say the rest that I seen weren't all that big. Oh no. No. Oh, that was a perfect cast, I think. Unless I got stuck on the tree over there. This is a perfect cast. Okay, well, being that was such a good cast and I didn't get a follow-up, just makes me think I could be here another hour and I probably won't get another hookup. So it's all right, guys. We'll get them next time for sure. All right, guys, well, as y'all can tell, the sun is up and out. It is bright and hot right now, so we're pretty much gonna call it. I kind of missed the morning bite, honestly. I got out here a little too late, so I didn't think too much of it. Oh, there's some dolphins now. I didn't think too much was gonna bite, but fortunately we actually ended up finding some under that tree line, which it's become one of the things that I've noticed so much about snook now, that they love to hide in those like shadow lines and just come up and ambush stuff. So I'm getting to know this species, guys. I love catching snook, so I love learning about them. And at this point, I feel like I'm starting to really understand how the snook bite and you know, what they'll eat, what times, stuff like that. So but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, sometimes I just come out here with a limited amount of time and just see what bites. You know, it's kind of just, I'm sure a lot of you guys do the same thing, where you get some time, you want to go fishing, and you just go out there to see what you'll get to bite. And like I said, fortunately today we found them, but unfortunately I couldn't get them up. And that's another thing about fishing on these piers. It's very hard to get them up, guys. I know if I was like on shore and I would have got a bite like that, I would have definitely been able to land that fish. But hey, that's land-based fishing for you. You know, fishing from the shore, you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember, guys, always stay positive, keep them good vibes up. I upload twice a week on my channel, so I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then, guys, peace.